Jason Sander is set to kick off.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
56.
Allen taken right to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Prime connecting with Xavier Worthy there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Allen on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No, partner. I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They are going for it. Allen. He connects downfield. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the... here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Let's go. 12, 18.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. And is a catch for Luther Burden. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18. Look the hot. Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. To his back, here's Rachaad White. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Brings up 3rd.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
South.
Here's Stroud again. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
A gain of 5 brings up
Second down carry for Jones. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
It's now 3rd down.
It's Jones on the toss. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to 4th down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Alert! Monday. Out. Middle.
They'll go. Allen. He finds Worthy complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
And the Bills, first down.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And the ball's going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Throwing here, Allen. Headed out right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Alert!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
At the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Allen looking to throw. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
3rd down. Here's Jones. Trying to plow ahead for the 1st. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Allen. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and goal.
He'll run here with Jones. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw now, Allen. He's got it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. One after up and good for Myers. And the Bills tie this game 7-7.
Jason Myers set.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Josh Downs to return it. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
All right. 118. Let's hit.
Stroud off of play action. Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
118. Let's hit.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got it first to begin the frame.
118. Let's hit.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Now they send their back in motion right. Here's Stroud now. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Running on first here with Jacobs. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
118.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
All right. 118. What's that? Hey, uno more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well, that's a bummer right there, Kay. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. taking that big a loss, and it really rules out that kind of decision.
He's got it, complete to Downs. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's got it, it's in close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Jason Sanders set to
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. Getting in just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
From
and
the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
it's a gain of 8. And the Bills first down.
From the gun, Jones gets it. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Allen to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Bills tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19 seconds. 18.
To the air, Stroud. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Now a deep shot back towards the middle of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Throwing is Stroud. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Again, Stroud. Kenny Moore with the pick. He's off to the races. At the 20. And he's going to bring this back with a pick six and a Buffalo touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw Landon take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
On the quick, right?
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Pulled in by his back, right. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down. From the gun, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. He fires one deep down the left side. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and goal, Jets.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Stroud on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready? 56, 56. Out. Middle, middle. Alert, alert, alert.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Downs on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud throwing here on first. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down from the 42.
On the quick, right? 2J.
They'll work against the blitz. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Christian Gonzalez.
All right.
Now it's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Stroud to throw on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Back to throw, Stroud. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. In a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's Jones off the pistol give. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. It's Allen out of the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
It's a designed run for Allen. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Now a toss headed right. It's Jones. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. He's going to try to pick it up. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Regular. Out. Look out.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Now design run. It's Allen. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Pass 85. Middle. Round 80. What's that?
He'll throw it. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
180. Hey, home. Gun. Monday. Off 52. Hey, tight. What's that?
Back to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
It's a turnover on downs.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
Stroud off of play action. Man downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Marquise Bell making the play. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Half. What's that?
Now we give up the middle to Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Round 80. Half. Middle. Out. Regular. Sub. What's that?
To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throwing now. Buying some time right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All right.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shivesy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it.
All right.
Now to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and move them into field goal range.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniforms to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Here we go. Hey, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars.
He'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown.
Yes.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert! Hey, tight. Hey, home.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets out of bounds, but just 8 yards. They needed more.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Half. Alert! You got
Setting up to pass. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
half in. Alert! Monday. 5 wide. Get that!
On 1st down, Allen. Put the body on the line for his team. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10.
Bringing the
at
offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Regular. 319. $56. Half 85.
To throw again, it's Allen. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it's going to be second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Another try for them from the 11. Here's second and 10.
Stop. Ready? Gun. Half. Middle. Look out.
One final shot here. And he comes up with it. He went and got a touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock. But they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
Alert!
Here he goes, one final shot. And he has it in the end zone. Oh, what a perfect call. That just won them this game. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.